Hell is for other people.
Hello, everybody! Woo! Hey, this is Noel, and we are Hell is Other People.
Hell is. Thank you very much, Dennis. You see, Dennis up in the booth. Let's give it up for Dennis up in the booth because Dennis realised that the Northern English punk group Wire deserved a few extra seconds in the spotlight, which is why he kept that song playing. So I appreciate it, Dennis.
We were very proud of finding that song and running up to it.
That's right. And thanks, Rick, for the introduction. We are not Hell is for other people, although we certainly hope it is if it exists. Personally, I don't believe in hell because I'm an atheist. Don't boo me off the stage. But hell is other people. I guess it's a Sartre quote. Maybe Kant. I can never remember. But that's because we're both gentlemen of a certain age, so you can consider this maybe curmudgeonly improv.
Yes,
anyway.
that's it.
So to get started, we need to get some things situated on stage. So I just need an audience volunteer to just come up here and place 2 of these boxes for us. If a brave soul might just step up, all you got to do is put the boxes wherever you want and then return to your seat. We have a volunteer, perhaps. Okay. What's your name, sir?
Joey.
Joey. Okay. Thank you very much, Joey. So what we want you to do is just take these 2 boxes, put them anywhere on the visible part of the stage, just wherever you want. You don't have to overthink it, but anywhere is fine. Put them anywhere? Absolutely. Yeah. Anywhere you want.
Can I stack them?
If you would really like to, they would need to be in separate places. So if you're going to stack them somewhere else. We just need 2 separate boxes.
That was pointless. I took that one all the way over.
You're good.
Wherever you want to put them. This is all about you, Joey. This is your time. Your time to shine.
I'm getting a sense of a lot of self-doubt.
Okay, good? Okay, give it up for Joey. Okay, that's all we needed, so now we're going to get started. It was my fault. It was my fault. I'm not letting you take the heat for this, Bob. I'm not going to do it.
There's no fault. There's no fault here.
Of course there's fault. He's dead. He's dead, Bob.
He is dead. But it was his time.
Maybe so, but law enforcement's not going to see it like that.
Well, true.
The boss is not going to see it like that. Somebody has to take the heat for this, Bob. Look, you've been covering up for me your whole life. All my life, you know? But you're cleaning up my messes. Saving my bacon. You know, yanking my toast out of the toaster just before it gets burnt. It's always been you, Bob, and I got to step up. Like, am I going to be a man? Because if I'm going to be a man, surely sometime I'm going to take my own toast out of the toaster. And if it burns my fingers, I've just got to have burnt fingers, Bob.
But why do you have to take responsibility for this? You got your whole life ahead of you. Come on, no, there's far too much genius in you to let Jim's death come between you and the Oscar or whatever greatness is out there. Come on. We both know it was an accident. Jim was standing in the wrong place at the wrong time. I wouldn't stand in front of you when you're holding a gun. That would be stupid. You gotta admit, he kind of had it coming.
But I thought it was a prop gun. It was loaded. I've never held a gun before in my life. I'm like, you know, if I'm going to get this
But
car,
you were very accomplished with it. You were very good with it. Never forget that.
But I was acting. I thought, you know, okay, I've got to point it directly between his eyes, you know, otherwise I'm not going to be able to believe, you know, that's what I'm doing, that I'm actually an assassin for hire. How can I believe that if I don't point the gun between the eyes?
But you believe it now, don't you? You do believe you're an assassin. What an amazing experience you had 5 minutes ago.
I mean, it got my adrenaline pumping, but...
Me too. I think I got a little skull on my forehead, which was really cinema verite. Listen, don't let this be your Waterloo.
It's not up to me, is it? I can't sweep it under the rug and then just expect nobody else is going to notice. You know, Jim's got family, he's got ties, he's got friends, I guess. I don't know, I never really asked him about that stuff. Somebody's going to come looking for him, okay? And it's okay if I don't consider it my Waterloo, but I'm not going to let it be your Waterloo. You've taken too many hits for me.
Look, all we got to do is we'll get on his phone, we'll post, hey, I'm getting off Facebook for a while, and that'll give us a good, I don't know, 2-3 days to figure something out.
Look, his phone's covered in spleen. I don't know how on earth I also hit his spleen as well as his head, but it's just disgusting. That phone's not going to work. Look,
You know I hate it when you're negative like this.
I'm sorry, Bob. I've just never been confronted with death that was clearly my responsibility before. And you know, when you've never taken responsibility for anything in your entire life, and then suddenly you wake up and say, I'm going to take responsibility for things, on the same day you end up shooting somebody at random, it's just a lot to process. You know, when I woke up this morning and said, I'm not letting Bob take the fall for me anymore, I thought it would start out something small. You know what I mean? Like maybe I'd dink somebody's car, you know, and then you'd be like, I'll take the heat. But no, absolutely, I'm going to pay for that paint job.
Yeah, you definitely went to like level 10. No doubt about that.
The gun was loaded. Look, the Oscars are not going to happen for me. I don't want to take the fall for this. I don't want you to take the fall for this. I'm just going to have to become a professional assassin. I'm just going to have to be an assassin. That's the only choice that's open to me, okay? I can't go on the run. I can't go to other countries. I don't speak any other languages. I can't go to prison.
I can't be the one to find you contracts.
Well, I was kind of counting on your buy-in, you know?
Well, I'd buy in if you had more of a plan than just, I'm going to do this. I mean, you need to know people who need to have people killed.
Well, I mean, everybody hates somebody. Surely there's got to be a market for this stuff. Well, Bob, you're implicated. Your hands are dirty as mine. When your face is dirty, you had a bit of skull on it. Look, I don't want you to take the fall for this, Bob, but if I take off to be an assassin, you've got to come with me, otherwise you're going to be left holding the baby, holding the gym, holding the body. I don't know how these things work.
Holding the bag?
The bag?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, if you like. I don't know.
Okay. I mean, that's the same.
Is it?
Yeah.
Holding the bag?
Yeah.
The bag of what?
Tom left. Bob was left holding the bag.
What's in the bag?
I don't know, whatever.
I've left you holding.
Exactly.
So in this case, a large corpse stuffed in. It'd have to be a big bag.
Well, yeah, it would be. I think that's a size 4 body bag.
Look, Bob, I see what you're doing. And how do you know what size body bag it would be?
Oh, I've got secrets you don't know. Look, I've had to clean up a lot of stuff for you.
What else have you been cleaning up for other people, Bob? I mean, how worried should I be right now?
Well, you don't have to be worried at all, because the only person whose shit I clean up is yours.
But you said you had secrets.
Some of the work I've done for you I haven't told you about. Those are secrets.
So you're saying all this guilt I've been carrying
Could be so much worse.
You cleaned up messes I made that I didn't even know I made?
Several times. When you were 16, do you remember you had that Fiat?
Yeah.
And you got that fender bender.
Right.
Yeah. A family of 4 died. That wasn't a fender bender. That was total.
Wait a second.
But I took care of it. I'll take care of this. This is not the
I thought you said that the ambulance was just taking them just to get checked out and make sure they were okay. That was a hearse?
That was a
What the hell, Bob?
I did get them to put a siren on top to make it look more authentic, but yeah, no, that was a hearse.
So you're saying this is the 5th person that I've killed?
7.
What the hell? Where was the other one?
Well,
2.
Well, one of them, do you remember when you were playing tennis?
Yeah, absolutely.
You had an amazing serve. I don't know why you didn't go on the tour.
Well, it made my arm hurt. I'm just not good with physical activity. You know, I had natural talent, but I don't know, that requires going to other countries. And I told you, I don't speak other languages. I can't go overseas. It makes me nervous.
But I told you, your serve was amazing. I think I even called it lethal.
Right, absolutely. I thought you were just picking me up, you know?
No. In that under-17 tournament, when you hit that ace,
Yeah.
and Jacques fell over?
I thought he got cramp.
No, he did not get a cramp. His skull was half caved in.
I thought he had head cramp.
I can't believe you bought that.
No. So what you're saying is,
Yes.
it's ridiculous for me to be over guilty about killing someone when it's actually my 7th kill.
Yes.
You know what I'm realizing? I make a perfect assassin. I kill people I don't even know I've done it. See, they could arrest me, they could put me in the room and shine the light in my eyes and play like really offensive bad music like Nickelback or something. 24 hours, they come in, they'd be, okay, come clean. You killed them, didn't you? And I say no, and I did kill them, but I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't be lying. I'd pass a lie detector test. Do you realize, Bob, this is perfect. You have to come with me. We're the perfect team.
I can't deny this. This is genius. This is absolute genius.
The thing is, though, you can't ever get caught.
Yeah, we're gonna have to put some sort of firewall between you and your misdeeds, and me and my preventing you of knowing about your misdeeds.
Oh, Bob, I've just realized something terrible. The only thing standing between me and freedom, the only thing that could take me down, the only person with the knowledge to end my career is you, Bob. You're a liability. You know too much.
Oh, wow. I don't think you want to go there.
What we have here, Bob, is a paradox. I don't want you to take the fall for me. I don't want to take the fall. I certainly don't want to kill you, Bob, but I'm a trained assassin. It's what I do. It's in my blood. It's my instinct. I wake up and I kill. And when I know that you're a liability, when I know that you represent risk, how can I guarantee I'm just not going to pull the trigger and not even know I've killed you? I'll get up one morning, where's Bob? I killed you yesterday. I completely forgot because I didn't know.
But you have never killed a person intentionally.
Unintentional.
You are an unpremeditated murderer. You're at best, post-meditated murderer, and probably an ameditated murderer. So the only way that you could actually be an assassin is if I was the puppet master setting you up in scenarios where you inevitably will kill people.
Wait a second. Wait just 1 second. Are you saying that Jim and the family of 4 and the tennis guy, I've already been doing hits? You set these people up?
There was a lot of money involved. And what do you care? What do you care?
Do I care?
Yeah.
I woke up this morning, Bob, thinking...
Alright, so I understand that your life is a little confused right now, but...
No shit, Bob! I woke up this morning and I said...
12 minutes ago, you were fine with everything.
But that was before I killed somebody.
Well, you're 7th somebody. That's the whole point.
Bob, when I woke up this morning...
You killed 6 people and you were fine with it.
When I woke up this morning, Bob, I was like, Bob's got to stop taking the heat for my messes. I've put too much on him for too long. Now I understand. I've just been a pawn in your game since I was 16 that I know about. I've been killing people for you, Bob. All the time I thought you were taking the heat for me. You've been putting me literally in the line of fire, Bob.
You
How could you?
are a really effective weapon. That's the thing. This is the genius for me, from my perspective. You are a really effective weapon, and you don't even know it. You don't even know it. Look at you. Look at you. You think you're innocent, and therefore you are.
But not anymore. You've implicated me in my own mind now. I'm guilty of me. Like I'm a Manchurian weapon, but now I'm...
Surely if you fall asleep and you wake up in the morning, it'll be gone. You'll forget all about this, and you'll be back, and you'll be ready to play I don't know, a drinking game tomorrow with the governor.
How am I going to forget this? Look, I could easily forget the 4 people in what I thought was a fender bender. I could easily forget the guy who got head cramp when I was playing him at tennis. I don't know how I'm going to forget the guy that I accidentally shot between the eyes while acting out a scene and causing his spleen to bleed all over his phone. How do I forget that? How do I forget? Look at Jim. Look at Jim.
Well, what if we just say that this is exactly what you thought it was? This is a fake pistol. There, see?
What about the skull?
It's a fake skull. And fake skull with spleens in his shirt pocket. Carrying spleens.
But what about Jim? You know, I've been seeing Jim at auditions for the last 6 months for commercials and things. What about Jim?
And he beat you out for that Burger King ad, right? That's not gonna happen. Not again.
I deserved that. I looked great in that crown.
You did. And you said, you can have it your way. Right? It was believable.
I should have been the face of that campaign, you know? It should have been me selling Burger King
This
fish
is what I'm
tacos.
saying. You deserve great things. You don't need to be bogged down by guilt, criminal records, and all of that.
That was Jim. You know, he's the face of Burger King fish tacos. This is going to make headlines. How can I forget it when every time I turn on the television, I see a Burger King fish taco ad with Jim offering me a fish taco. And I'm going to see his face in that crown that should have been mine, and I'm going to know that I put a bullet between his eyes. And I'm going to know he deserved it, but I'm going to know that I wish somebody else had done it rather than me. This is just getting so complicated. I'm just not a killer, you know? I was happier when I was a killer and didn't know I was a killer.
Okay.
I'm not cut out for being a deliberate, knowledgeable killer.
No, clearly you are not. I mean, I think I'm on the same page there. You are not ready to be a deliberate killer.
Have you killed anyone, Bob? Like yourself, rather than manipulating me into doing it without knowing I was doing it?
No, I don't have the stomach for that. It's creepy.
All this time I thought you were taking the heat for me, and I was doing your dirty work.
But I was also taking the heat for you, so that you wouldn't know. Your life is not that different. One little incident. You can't let this define who you are. You're still the naive, lovable actor who just can't quite get the leading part. That's who you are. Regardless of what Jim's body says.
Everybody's not saying an awful lot right now.
Look,
Why
I'm
did
just
Jim
gonna...
have to die? Why did you hand me a loaded pistol and tell me it was a stage pistol? Why did Jim have to die? I had reason to kill Jim. I resented him for getting the Burger King fish taco ad. But why did you want Jim to die?
Turns out Burger King was not happy with the performance. I'm really, really unhappy with the performance.
Wait, so are they looking for someone?
Well, they will be, undoubtedly. They've got a whole second set of ads they have planned, and Jim was not going to work for those.
Wait a second, so you wanted Jim out of the way so I could be the face of the Burger King fish taco campaign?
Well, not to put too fine a point on it, I wanted Jim out of the way because Burger King was going to pay me $50,000 to get Jim out of the way. But, bonus, you are probably going to be top of the call sheet when they cast the new ads.
Wait a second, if they wanted Jim out of the way, couldn't they have just, I don't know, fired him? Let him go?
You don't let embarrassment like those chicken taco ads just go. Somebody needs to pay for something like that.
All this time I thought they were fish tacos. No wonder I didn't get the part. I'm never going to make it as an actor. I can't even get contents of tacos right. I'm a failure. I'm a failure of being an unknowing assassin because now I know I'm an assassin.
This is on me. I felt bad. You kept saying fish. I knew it was chicken. I should have corrected you. I should have said, listen, buddy, listen. You're really close with your line reading. But it's not fish. It's not, that's me.
You were just supporting me.
There's no one I'd rather support.
You know,
You are capable of great things. I keep telling you this. You're too hard on yourself. Really, you just need to let things go.
come on, let me help. Let me help.
Well, now you're going to be implicated.
I mean, I think that happened when I shot him between the eyes, let's face it. Oh, he's heavy. Can we just put him down here? I'm really not cut out for backbreaking work.
You really like those chicken tacos. Listen, it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool.
You know,
I'll just put some feelers out. We'll. What's a part of the world you've wanted to see?
well, I mean, I've always wanted to go to Ohio.
All right, I'm not aware of any political turmoil in Ohio, but there might be some.
Probably next year, I would think.